Hello YouTube. I know it's been a few months now. Just like anyone else. Been working. Been thinking a lot and what I'm going to do next. And well, today I have a new vehicle. This is just my amp and my subwoofer I've had in the 2003 Malibu. Only new changes is I've gotten a battery, which is actually on the charger right now. And I'll speak to you in a different video about how batteries work and why your car battery is a good decision only if you're using anything low powered, under 500 watts. 500 watts and above get at least an AGM 50 amp hour. Yeah, well, let's go check out the car. Looking very nice. Very nice. Dark and gray. It's a 2010 Malibu this time. And I already have the trunk all cleaned out, and I ripped apart the carpet on this side just to get a feel for what it was so I didn't explain it to you wrong. What we're doing today actually is some of this stuff right here. Oh, well, that's pretty junk. Hold on. Looks like, I would guess that this is sound deadener stuff, even though there's not even a stock system in this car. Yeah. Well, that stuff's some junk. We got a layout right here. Well, yeah, I'm just going to be laying out some sound deadener, so let me get this stuff off. I'm going to go get some alcohol and some wipes and the sound deadener, and I'll be back. Guys, this stuff is very icky. So if you're planning to lay sound deadener, I would make sure that you're going to have it there. Because this stuff is hard getting off. And this stuff's old. I don't even know how hard it would be to get this new stuff on. Kind of done a test run. Holy crap, that's bright. Dang, yeah, that's bright. Got Scar audio on the trunk lid right here. Meaning to do it better. But, I just wanted to lay some, and that honestly looks really good. Yeah. Shit. Look at that. Okay. Here's a sheet of it. I got all... Okay, it's all cleaned off and sanitized. There's a little bit of adhesive left, but, the same stuff's going to be going right over it. And I'm going to be putting this stuff in the oven to make sure... people say do it on a nice day. It's 60 degrees out right now. But I'm going to go put this in a 170-degree oven. Get the adhesive nice and warm. I got the stuff from Scar Audio just because it's cheap. And it's basically the same stuff than any other stuff. Unless you were to literally get, more thick. I don't know what else there is. I think there's a 3mm. Well, I got 2mm from Scar Audio. I got a really big project coming up. I'm gonna have two 12s from Def Bonds in here, so I'm gonna need it laid out in some sound deadener. Well, let's cut this stuff to size and we'll get to it. Alrighty, got one square. I'll go right there. I actually think I can just leave that stuck for a second to the old adhesive. Grab a second strip here that we'll put right up here. This will go lower. Right about there. Perfect. Just like that. Now, no, I could have cut it in a T so it would have actually looked neat, but I'm gonna put carpet right back over this. No one's gonna see it. Bada boom. Take these. Go through the garage. That's just baking soda, don't worry. Right into the kitchen. Oven. Leave them in there for a good 3 minutes. Speak a little bit, restart, speak a little bit of the battery charger before I go get the sound deadener. It's a 70 amp smart charger from Terra Amps. It has multiple different settings. I have a lithium battery, so I have it on 14.4 volts, and it usually goes to straight to 60 to 70 amps. But my battery is just about full, so it's going at like 30, 30 amps. I always was worried, because this is not a designated lithium charger, but it can charge lithium at 14.4 volts. Well, I didn't know if it'd just keep trying to charge or it would stop. And well, the answer is it will drop its amps over time when it notices the battery gets full. And I've had it all the way down to 6. And even when you're down there, your battery still isn't quite full. It's just going so low. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It takes a long time to get your battery truly full. But when your charger drops its amps, it's basically good to go. But I'm going to just leave it until I'm done with my project. Turn on the fan because the thing gets hot. Now, I wish I had like a real camera and a stand, but I don't. Oh crap, I'm forgetting something. Yeah, I don't have a stand or anything. I don't know how I'm supposed to show you. I mean, of course, it's just laying it there. I got this little tool to get the air bubbles out. You just want to make sure when you're laying it down, don't just slap it straight on. Start over here, push, make sure no air is in. The way you can tell is actually look over here. See that? Just kind of see the creases in there compared to right here. Look. And I really cannot do anything about that. And I've tried to push it. I've laid it wrong. Yeah, just make sure you lay your stuff right, but you'll get it. This is my first slap. Second one already fixed. You'll learn pretty quick. So you see, I have it up there, and I'm just rubbing my finger back and forth to get the lay down with as least air bubbles in there as possible. Bada boom. And I'll take this thing. I kind of need 2 hands with it, but then I'll just take this thing and literally just roll across it. Just like that, and it looks nice, actually. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, look at the trunk. Come in. Shouldn't have shown my license plate right there. Nobody fucking look. Okay, next piece. There is your second piece. And we now have this side of the trunk all sounding. When waves try to come through, it should definitely help. I should have tested the before and after, but yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys this side and the ceiling, and I'll do all that junk by myself. But this stuff, look, I think that's pretty solid. The main parts I would worry about, as you see where they're welded right here, these are basically, I can wiggle that with my hands. If I can move that back and forth with my hands, a subwoofer is going to rip it apart. I'm just gonna try to get a piece, put it right there, and see how it feels then. Okay, there it is. Who knew it was such a pain in the ass? But trying to flex that already feels way stronger. I'm shaking the car with my body in it. Oh well, I'd say that's all done. I'm gonna try to put the carpet back in here, show you guys. If you happen to own 2010 Malibu, there's 3, what are these things called? Well, basically you push them in and they don't want to come back out. And then we got 4 screw ends. Get all this wrapping out of here. Oh, that's great. Everything's just sitting on the garbage can. So you can kind of see how this goes in. It's going to slide in like that. The fuse box is right there, so that helps out a lot too. I got to do this with 2 hands because these parts right here, you got to make sure are tucked back in so it looks proper. Let me just... Boom. Yeah, it's all snug in there. I got lined up with all the holes. These things go in these little holes right there, and I'm just gonna pop them back in. Bada boom. Pop it. And you'll find wherever you unscrewed these from. One down there. One right there. One right here. I thought there was one more. Oh, okay, yeah. One right up here. Gosh darn it. Flip hands. Screw. Oh, so yeah. So when I put that back up, it looks all like it was supposed to be. Time for up here now. Gosh darn. Oh, one more of these things. I don't know where. Oh, I see it. It's up here. That's why that looks wonky. Because there's one more. Jesus. Oh. I keep saying oh a lot. I'm sorry, guys. It goes up here. Bada boom. I'll make sure those are screwed in tight later. For now, let's go get some more sound deadener. Hey, dude. Interrupting my work by scaring the crap out of me. Flying right. I'm on my back looking up at the ceiling here, and this dude has to fly right up in my business. Know what he's doing. I'd like him, not to think I'm a threat and sting me though while I'm trying to do my work. What is he doing? Hey, man. Okay, well, I'll deal with that. This one had to have been the most difficult one. But there we are. Trying to get the best view. So, speakers are right there. And bada boom. Nice piece right there. I'm gonna lay one more piece right here and just go from there. I may eventually, well, I don't know. I could get one big long piece and go all the way across. Gosh darn it, all the way across here. But I have one piece for now, and definitely gonna take a break. This stuff's killing me. Me and Angel, the bass kitty. Right, Angel? Angel likes bass. Probably not. But here we are. Speakers right there, which are actually some Rockford Fosgates. Pretty nice. And then we have our layer of sound deadener right there, which is actually going to be a huge improvement. That whole spot right there is reinforced. I may do future stuff laying more around here. You see there's plenty of space right there. And